Tonu keng, tonu keng.
I would say being connected to your identity gives you purpose, value, and a reason why. Especially when I was in college.
I'm in my last year of my master's program studying clinical rehabilitation counseling. As a young Hmong American male, I've used this instrument to help me navigate my experiences as well as preserve our culture.
The only thing that I could use as an outlet to explore my identity or remind me of my identity was my instrument, the qeng. My name is Mason La Beng Her, and I play the traditional Hmong instrument, qeng. The qeng is a woodwind instrument that is made out of bamboo, wood, tree bark, and alloyed reeds. The instrument is typically played at weddings, funerals, and at Hmong New Year's for entertainment purposes. So when we play the instrument, it does mimic the Hmong language. It can basically share our Hmong story. From our culture back then, as a displaced group of people, we didn't have a written language. We weren't able to communicate or write down our history. It was a lot of oral history. So one of the ways that we've been able to preserve that is through qeng song. So I've been able to preserve those stories and also pass them down. So I was introduced to the instrument when I was 8 years old. Initially, it was my mother who wanted me to learn an instrument. Then my father wanted to come in and teach us. There are a lot of aspects to the instrument, so I am still learning myself. But we have created a relationship to now create stories together and share our stories as a father and son, as well as a student and a teacher. My favorite part about playing the instrument would be the therapeutic effects that I get from the instrument. So when I play the instrument, I do have to focus on breathing, in a sense, mindfulness breathing, as well as, again, being able to tell my story as a first generation college student. When I felt that I was alone, away from family, I could play the instrument and feel that I belonged or it was something that I was good at. I've definitely created a different relationship with the instrument rather than just using it for cultural purposes. The qeng is important because it is something unique to the Hmong people. You get to understand what your history is and why you are pursuing to be the person you want to be. It speaks importance to how music and this instrument can share stories as well as help generations heal together and communicate together.